Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Million Pound Mission Podcast. It's your buddy Adam, the PhD, the previously heavy dude. And this is our special Friday episode. No sponsors, no theme music, no long intro. Just me and you in episode 151, High Impact Focus Points. This is a strategy that I've been implementing in my life that is working really well. It's working very, very well. That's why I wanted to bring it to you here today so that you can implement it. And so I'm just going to tell you exactly what I do. I take my life and I kind of split it into high impact areas. So I look at my businesses. So we've got the online business and the Million Pound Mission, the podcast, all that's kind of grouped into one as the Million Pound Mission. My courses, all that stuff, the online coaching, that's one thing, Million Pound Mission. I've got my fitness center, my gym that I own, NGPT and fitness here in Bloomington, Indiana. Next Generation Personal Training and Fitness, that is another grouping. And then the third grouping is my life, my lifestyle, my family. And I look to set a goal with each one of those things. That's a high impact goal that I'm going to be aware of every single day of a 90-day period. All right, so every 90 days I go through this process. Again, I use the process in the Best Self Journal, if you guys want to check that out. And so at the beginning of the month, I look at those three areas and I pick a high impact goal within those three areas. And with my gym, so I set a goal there that the last 90 days this quarter, I'm focusing on really setting us up for long-term success. So, and these are more like broad goals. So as long as I take action within that goal, then I count it as good. So we're doing a lot of restructuring in how we do business because we are getting bombarded in our local market with all these big time franchises with big time advertising dollars. So every day I make sure that I'm thinking along the lines of how do I set us up for long-term success? What moves do we need to make? What, connections do I need to make? What action steps do I need to be taking to make that happen on a daily basis? Then along the online space with the Million Pound Mission, I look at growth. Like, did I do something today to get a podcast interview out there? Did I record something? Did I go live on Instagram? Did I talk to somebody? Did I get a win with our show growth? So I'm looking for growth there with a high impact goal in that area. And then personally, I've been really working on restructuring my schedule. I talked earlier in the month about more versus enough. That's been on my mind a lot. And I'm getting more and more opportunities. So I can't just add more. Things have to be taken away on the back end. So I'm shifting things around. I'm changing the way I offer things. I'm changing my schedule. I'm actually shifting, even though I've had so many business opportunities and opportunities to podcast and speak and talk with cool people. I realize that, I don't want my family to miss out, and I don't want to just delete family time or even personal time, just as important, right? So I'm transitioning to a 4-day work week, which a lot of people are like, what? Hold on, pump your brakes. You've got all these opportunities. The cool thing right now is hustle. That is, I'm still hustling, but I'm hustling when it's appropriate to hustle. You know what I'm saying? You can't hustle 24/7 every day or you burn out. I've done that, been there, done that, been in the hospital 3 times because of that. Not going to do it again. And I see it. I see some of my podcast friends, some of my podcast buddies. They're out there on Instagram kind of promoting, I'm up all night doing this or that and not sleeping and I'm hustling. It's like, I don't think you understand what that means. Like, that's being dumb. Like, that's being just, you're not thinking clearly with how you need to operate. You're not being effective. So if you're tired all the time, what percentage of mind effectiveness do you think you have if you are dead ass tired all the time, right? So I'm transitioning to a 4-day work week. So I had to restructure my schedule, when I book interviews, what I do each day, when I'm doing personal training and group fitness sessions with my clients in my studio, everything's getting rearranged. And so what I want you to do is set a high impact goal in the top 3 areas of your life. Even, if it's just like your work and your personal, maybe it's work, personal, relationships, or work, health, and family. Pick 3 areas and pick a high impact focus goal for the next 90 days, for the next quarter All right. So starting in July, I want you to have 3 high impact focus goals that you just keep top of mind. If you guys do a lifestyle rehabilitation statement like I do, you can add that right in and kind of cook that into the recipe of what you're reading every single day for the next 90 days as you try to accomplish those goals and make those statements and those affirmations a reality. So that's what I want you to do. That's your action step this week. And I want you to get out there and own it every meal, every workout, every day. I will see you on the next episode.